If you ever need to manually flash Samsung firmware images, or even custom ROM or Magisk patched images to the Samsung Galaxy S20, the Galaxy S20 Plus, and the Galaxy S20 Ultra, then you're going to need to know how to boot into download mode. And there are a couple of ways we can actually do that, and I'm going to cover both of them, as well as how to boot out of download mode in this video. So the first way to boot the Samsung Galaxy S20 series into download mode is to go through recovery mode. And I've shown how to do this in a previous tutorial, so you can refer to that if you're unfamiliar. But we're just going to be holding the power and the volume up buttons at the same time until we get to recovery mode. If you remember, with Samsung's recovery mode, you can't tap to select, so we're going to need to use the volume down key until we highlight the reboot to bootloader option. It should be the second one here. If not, just keep pressing volume down until that option is highlighted. Reboot to bootloader. And then we're going to press the power button to select that option. You're going to see some text at the bottom saying rebooting to bootloader mode. And then you're going to see this screen. And this mode is also referred to as Odin mode, as you can see by the top blue text. And once we are in download mode, then we can flash things with Odin, which is a PC program. So that is how to boot into download mode through recovery. So let's go ahead and exit out of download mode. You can do that here. You're going to see that warning telling you to do not turn off target. You can ignore that as long as you don't have something connected to the USB cable, and as long as you aren't actively sending something to the phone with a program like Odin. Whenever you actually start to use Odin, you'll notice that whenever you're sending something to the phone through the USB cable, there's going to be a bar that appears in the middle. So again, you don't have to worry about that warning screen telling you to not turn off the device. Now, as I mentioned, there is a way to boot the Galaxy S20, the Galaxy S20 Plus, and the Galaxy S20 Ultra into download mode via a USB method. And this is how we do that. So again, we're going to power off the device. Once the device is shut down, we're going to be pressing and holding the volume up and volume down buttons at the same time. And after I hold those two volume buttons down, I'm going to insert the USB cable, and the USB cable needs to be connected to your PC and needs to have an active connection. So we're going to hold these two buttons down, then we're going to insert the USB cable. We're still holding those two buttons down, and as you can see, we're booted into the blue download mode screen. So once you see this splash screen, we can press the volume up button to continue. And then you're going to see us taken to the actual download mode. And this looks similar to the last way we booted into download mode, but it's also showing a lot more data via the text on the left side. 9 times out of 10, I recommend people use the USB method, but it's not always required. You don't always have to have all that text there. So whichever method is best for you, that's the one you should go with. And just like before, to boot the Samsung Galaxy S20, the S20 Plus, and the S20 Ultra out of download mode and out of Odin mode, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to press and hold the power and the volume down button for more than 7 seconds. You're going to see the phone reboot just like before. And it's going to take us right back into the Android operating system.